How do you achieve your greatness?
There's no margin for error.
No room for mistakes.
You need total control.
Your success is determined by your grit.
It takes thousands of hours perfecting your moves.
And only the strong survive.
You think you've paid your dues?
You think you're ready to enter the arena?
Think again.
This is the Telkom Digital Gaming League,
This is where legends fight till the last second.
where the action explodes straight through your system.
Radiant team's turn to ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Good evening, ladies and gents, boys and girls. This is your boy Lytre, and this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Round 1 of the upper bracket of the Community Shield. Ventus Red versus Astrix Esports, and as always sponsored by Chaotech. And joining me tonight is none other than Shippy. Shippy, how you been doing, dude?
I'm good. I can't complain. It's been a while since we casted, so we might be a bit rusty, but we will do our best.
Most definitely. I'm just looking at the current bans. The Monkey King. First time I actually see that hero being banned out in the tournament thus far. I'm not sure if any of the other teams have done that so far, but I haven't seen it yet. So big ups to Astrix for taking out the irritating Monkey King. Pretty easily countered by an Enigma though.
Yeah, I agree. That's quite interesting. Monkey King has been added into the draft with the latest patch. It was kind of a sneak left in. There was no notes or anything on it, so I didn't even know he was in until I saw who was it? OG picking up a Monkey King as a 4th position hero. So that's quite interesting to see.
Yeah, Monkey is not easily scouted out, especially sitting on top of the trees, unless you have a pretty good high ground ward. And that you'll be able to spot him out. But nonetheless, the current bans out on the side of Ventus Red. They have taken up the Centaur Warrunner and the Lifestealer, as well as the Monkey King and the Lone Druid. And Ventus Red picks up the Abaddon and the Warlock. And Asterix has decided to go for the Rubik Earth Spirit combo. Do you think it's wise from Ventus Red to pick up the Warlock, especially after the Rubik first pick?
It depends. If they've got a type of carry that will sneak around the corner and quickly take out the Rubik, then Warlock might still be a good addition to your team. Otherwise, you're going to have your own rock on your head, and that's not going to be a fun game to play.
Most definitely. And the Crystal Maiden being banned out by Asterix Esports. They definitely don't want any sort of mana regen for Ventus Red. Warlock is quite mana dependent, especially spamming those Fatal Bonds, as well as the Shadow Word and Abaddon with the Apothic Shield and the Mist Coil. So very mana dependent, those two specific heroes. So a very good ban out from Asterix. And Ventus have decided to get rid of the irritating Invoker and the Sniper.
Dire team ban.
Wow, well, the bans are quite interesting. I think Asterix and Ventus Red actually did some background check on each other, see what they've been playing recently, because it's been what, almost a month since they finished the previous game or the previous tournament. So it's been a while. They've both been quiet, so they've basically been practicing. The Sniper being banned out in Invoker, that's quite interesting to see as well. Invoker would be great against Warlock, Abaddon and whoever Ventus Red picks up, especially with the Rubik and Earth Spirit.
Yes, very, very interesting. The Lina being banned out by Ventus Red. So, yeah, the Lina...
That's a weird one.
The Lina and the Monkey King are definitely new ones. Sniper, you can understand why. Standing at the back, just punting away, getting those sneaky shots in, and obviously the Assassinate that goes with it. So, yeah, very, very weird and nice bans at the same time. I haven't seen the Abaddon Warlock combination though. Would it possibly be a Golem with a Apothic Shield on him that will do some additional damage?
It's going to be a pain to stop, to be dead honest with you. So it's going to be easy to stop. With the Underlord being picked up, I think this is going to be an offlane Underlord.
I think
might be.
Yeah, from what we've seen in previous games, offlane Underlord, yeah, he does do quite a bit of damage, and yes, he can get quite nice CS. However, being played in the safe lane, that, however, it just safeguards him more as he is closer to the tower. He can just hide within the trees, and that's Firestorm being able to just get rid of the creeps very, very easily. And I do love the Luna pickup. What is it? The Luna Blessing is going to help out that Golem even more. Beautiful.
Yeah, it looks like they're building the lineup for the Warlock, if I'm looking at this. Because Abaddon with the Apothic Shield can keep the Golem a bit longer on play, and with the Luna Blessing, that's the additional damage that Golem is going to push out.
Yeah, also look with the Luna, if she does pick up a Agnum Scepter, her ulti, which is the Eclipse, will travel with the Chaotic Offering or the Golem per se. She does have the option of clicking it in an area or potentially on a specific hero. So yeah, that could work nicely for them, especially the Fatal Bonds. They've got the Upheaval, which does additional slow. But now Asterix have picked up the Medusa, and very, very interesting and a very nice pickup.
Whoa! Wait, what?
Am I seeing this correctly?
Oh.
We've got the Io.
Wow, okay, that's the first in a while since we cast it.
Yeah, I haven't seen Io in a long time.
Oh.
10 seconds remaining.
I think I know who's gonna mid. If they don't ban it, I would say put Tiny mid.
Yeah, the Io Tiny combination.
Io.
Wow.
Ooh, it's deadly. And I didn't ban it, so I'm thinking it might be a Io Tiny. It will make sense, to be dead honest with you. Or even any other hero that needs to jump into a fight.
Yeah, I'd like to see the IO though. I mean, IO is very good at stacking the creeps within the jungle, so that could potentially ensure Luna getting that additional farm. She does have the Moonglaive available, so her attacks is going to bounce between the creeps. And I do see now that Juggernaut has actually been banned out. I do love the new Juggernaut Arcana though. It looks absolutely amazing.
Love it. I have it. I love it. It just looks so awesome. It's literally the only Arcana that I ever wanted. To be dead honest, between them all, I like Jugs the most.
Yeah, it's a very interesting and a unique Arcana. It's definitely something different to what we've seen. But it does seem that the Dota heroes are going to lean more towards animations and so forth. Just bringing a little more spark and to the game.
Yeah, looking at the current lineup, what do you think Ventus Red needs right now? What do they need?
I would definitely say maybe pick up a Terrorblade. A Terrorblade could work very well. He's got the slow. He's got that metamorphosis, so there's a lot of AoE damage, or should I say long range damage coming through. You've also got the option of the Tiny. You can pick up a Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage will work well against the Medusa as well as the Earth Spirit, and can easily deal with the Rubik.
That's if you put the Luna mid.
Not necessarily. I mean, you can have a Abaddon or even a Warlock mid just to get to that level 6 faster. Once that level 6 is up, you can expect to start roaming around, getting the Golem down, popping down the Fatal Bonds as well as the Upheaval. I mean, that Upheaval slow at level 4 is absolutely insane.
I agree with you there. If it's thrown, or got the Fatal Bonds and Chaotic Offering in the mix, and you throw Upheaval in between them. Whoa! Hello there, Ursa. That's another one that works well with IO. I must say, the Wisp just love the teddy bear.
Yeah, that Fuzzy Wuzzy is alive, and the only concern that I have in the game is that Medusa. Medusa's ultimate, the Stone Gaze, does go through BKB. So that could throw a spanner in the works for the side of Ventus Red. So Medusa would have to be the first target that they would actually have to go for. There is no question about it. But I mean, you've got the Earth Spirit that's got a silence if he manages to throw the rock in between. You've got the Pit of Malice from the Underlord. You've got the Lift from the Rubik. So Medusa is quite well protected.
Look, looking at this, Medusa is a safe hero, yes. The one I'm aiming at is at Rubik. At Rubik's got Abaddon spells to use, it's got Warlock spells to use, it's got Luna spells to use. He's not going to take Ursa, because that's just useless. IO, he can't do anything with it. He can relocate himself, but he can't tether anyone.
Ooh, the
Hello,
Weaver. Oh, brings back bad memories. Bad memories. We're not going to go into that one. But please do not play the Weaver as a support. I'm begging Asterix, please don't do that.
I think that is going to be a core Weaver. Because looking at the lineup, Underlord offlane, Medusa mid, Weaver safe lane. Or Weaver mid and Medusa safe lane. That will work. With Earth Spirit and Rubik being the support. It will work brilliantly.
Yeah, look, from the side of Ventus Red, I would assume, look, Luna in maybe mid, Abaddon as the safe lane. Ursa and Io would possibly in the bush, or we can even look at a Abba, Warlock, Luna, mid, top and bot.
5 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I think Ursa is going to be a safe lane hero in this specific scenario. Luna might be mid or Warlock, you never know. Abaddon's definitely going to be an offlane. I love that hero in an offlane position. Once you hit level 6, you're safe. You can just walk away.
Yeah, look, Io's definitely got his...
What's your prediction?
What?
What's your prediction?
I'm actually gonna go out and say, look, I want to give this first game to Ventus. If they manage to pull off the combo that they want to obviously play at this moment, it's going to be an action-packed game. There's going to be a lot of team fights, and IO has got to be on par.
Okay, my camera is locked for some reason.
Alright, while you fix that, I'm just going to introduce the sides very quickly. On the Radiant, we have Asterix Esports, and that will be the Underlord being played by Kritzy. The Earth Spirit is going to be played by Engine Pi. On the Weaver, what is happening here right now? Let me just double check. The Ember will be played by Alvin Wendy's. My apologies. That is the Weaver on Fuzzy or Fusey Burger King. And on the Rubik, that will be played by Bipolar Spur. And finally, that is Medusa being played by Blamonkey Chiproll.
Okay, I'm still just getting some technical difficulties. Because it's just showing me a frontal view of the Ancient. That's not helping me at all.
Yeah, so I'll just go ahead and introduce the side of Ventus. That is I'm So Icy Like Ice Cream. That is being played, or is playing, the Ursa. Warlock is being played by Session. The Abaddon by Hatboy. And Luna by Alex. And finally, the IO by Izzard.
There we go. I can move.
Yeah.
It's alive.
Lovely. And the game begins. We have a Luna and an IO in the mid lane, and that is with Kritzy, or should I say Engine Pie, versus the Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Yeah, okay, just to get back to my prediction, I think Asterix is going to take this first. I love the Rubik pick, the Weaver, and I just love the lineup they have, especially with the Medusa. If they pull off all their abilities and everything they need, then Asterix should be able to take it. But I think this is going to be a close game. And yes, Capitini, it was technical difficulty.
Lovely stuff. Just looking at the top lane, the Ursa versus the Underlord. I mean, Ursa already is dealing quite a bit of damage, and he is managing to, just harass Engine Pie out of the lane, and trying to get his stats up as quick as he possibly can.
Oh well, for every Fury Swipe he gives, it's an extra 15 damage per attack, so that stack is already a lot of damage against anyone. But I like the solo pickup, or the solo play between I'm So Icy and Kritzy. It just works. They can push each other out, and there's no support interfering at all in their farming.
What I do like is the fact that, look, Aya has gone and picked up the bottle, so when he does tether to the Luna, he's going to be able to, just get that additional healing.
Yeah, that's going to help out. That's one thing I like about an IO. The badass thing you can do on an IO, badass, seriously badass, is get a heart on IO. He can literally tether onto anyone and instant. It's like whoop, full HP. There we go. Continue to the next round.
Alright, we've got the Warlock using that Shadow Word.
Well, so far from both sides, looks like Ursa is just constantly harassing Kritzy out of the lane, which is good for him. He's getting farm. He's already got 7 last hits, where Unlord only's got 5. So he's not doing too bad.
Ooh, we have an engagement here at the bot lane, and that is Wendy's wanting to take on Hatboy. We do have the heal on Session, and he's just going to help himself, and Abaddon's going to be able to walk out of that one, and very quickly just using that shrine. So they're just going to get that region up.
Yeah, that's quite fast play, and that's what you're going to expect from these guys. They will play fast, and stuff will happen this game. But with the Medusa pickup, I think we might see a very long first game.
Yeah, it is possible, but I think once the teams start getting comfortable, things are definitely going to change, and yeah, it's going to be interesting.
The interesting part that I'm waiting for is all the heroes. If you're looking at everyone, you're looking at Underlord. He starts getting online the moment he's got that Dark Rift up and running and can actually use it. Abaddon, the moment he's got his borrowed time. Weaver, Glimpse, Warlock, Chaotic Offering, all the heroes dependent on their levels. And also very mana dependent, if I'm looking at this at the moment. So that's going to make a big difference.
Yeah, definitely. I think the team that, should I say, gets comfortable first and feels that you know, they're ready to have a go at it, they might have a very good chance of actually taking the game. But as we've seen before, the comeback mechanic in Dota lately is absolutely insane, and anything can happen.
I agree with you there. What I would love to see is hopefully in this game, or not this game, the next game, is a Monkey King. See what these guys can actually do with Monkey King.
Ooh, Underlord at the top is in a bit of trouble. He is on 75 HP, and he's just going to back, and Ursa almost had the first blood.
Now, so far, 5 minutes in, no first blood, and there's no signs of anyone trying to take it at the moment.
The only thing
So
is,
far, it's dual lane mids.
yeah, the only thing is that Burger King is spamming that Sakuchi, you know, just to try and, you know, throw Abaddon off his game, and it seems to be working for him.
Yeah, and it will probably help him out. We'll see the moment things starting up. It's got the Blightstone, and I think that's the only reason why it's actually throwing the Swarm, just to take away that extra armor from the guys.
Ooh, we have an engagement here. Hatboy is in quite a bit of trouble here. Alvin is punting away, but Alvin is actually taking quite a bit of damage here. Weaver quickly jumps into the fray, and this is first blood going to Bipolar, and that was stolen from the Weaver using the Fade Bolt.
Yeah, I think that was a bit unnecessary because the Weaver could have taken it. But it's fine. They got the kill, they secured the first blood. That's a lot of gold going their way.
Most definitely. And I think any sort of kill and any sort of gold that they get is going to help them along their way.
Especially with this very aggressive Abaddon. They've been playing this off lane like a safe lane. They've been farming without any hassles at the moment.
Yeah, I
Weaver
think
doesn't know what to do. He's trying to farm, but he's in an offlane scenario, if you know what I'm saying.
yeah. Look, the only concern is in terms of the Weaver, if he has a, should I rather say, a wrong-timed Sakuchi, and he does get caught off guard, he should be able to go down. And I mean, Ventus do have the heroes that's able to manage to do that.
No, I agree with you there. Abaddon almost on level 5, 2 levels on a Photic Shield, and a Curse of Avernus.
Yeah, that's
So much slow.
very
that
good to
one
cancel
ability.
that mana potion though. So yeah, Weaver has managed to get up quite a bit of mana though. Oh, we have another engagement there. Alvin is there with a beautiful lift coming out there from Bipolar. Oh, oh, wow.
That kick.
Yeah,
Kick of death.
That kick hurt him quite a bit. And then the tower also came into play. So they definitely using their abilities
Fortunately,
and structures.
the only problem I'm feeling with the tower taking the kill is that's what 242 gold split 3 ways. That's not a lot of gold.
Right,
That's not helping them out at all.
Yeah, is it just finding Alvin? Alvin does have that haste rune. Just very cheekily stealing that bounty, and he's going to go on Is it being slowed there by that Orb of Venom, but a beautiful stun coming out there from Alex. And Alvin might find himself in a bit of trouble, and he is going to go down, and that is the IO that actually gets the kill. It seems at the top lane that Ursa is in a bit of trouble. If he does get spotted out, Asterix is just short of being able to use that Fade Bolt, about 15 mana away.
Dire's top
No, I think they assumed that he TP'd out. But luckily for him, they didn't do what he was supposed to do. Oh,
It's Engine by just getting quite a bit of farm. Ursa has taken the top spot in the net worth, and hopefully he'll be able to stay there. I mean, a late game Ursa is extremely hard to deal with.
top tower?
it looks like he's building up to the Vladimir's offering. He's already got the headdress, and I think he only needs the Morbid Mask.
It seems Ursa wanted to go on to Engine Pie, but there was a ward that did scout him out, so not going to be able to catch him off guard. And Icy is just going to keep farming.
Yeah, looking at everything that's happened so far, all the action. Okay, Underlord died once in the off lane, but so far all the action has been on this safe lane of Dire.
Yeah, and Underlord is finding him in a bit of a sticky situation. He has used that Pit of Malice, and Icy is going to get a beautiful kill, and that is going to be the end of the Underlord.
Yeah, and that is also the Morbid Mask one shot done.
Top tower?
So he'll be happy with that pickup. He's got a bit of life still, then he can hit the living daylight sort of anyone.
I see that Abaddon
Yeah.
has gone to level 6, and he does have the borrowed time available. It's not mana dependent, so he's going to be able to use that anytime he wants to.
Even though he's silenced. That's the fun thing of Abaddon. He can get silenced and his ulti will still go off.
I
The
think-
sub almost has his Morbid Mask up, he just needs another 50 gold or so, then he's got his Vladimir's offering.
Once again, he's going on Engine Pie, just smashing away with every hit, doing a little bit more damage than the previous hit. And yeah, Icy is not doing too bad at all.
Beating on Dire's top tower.
No, he's enjoying himself in this off lane. It's almost 900 gold lead at the moment in net worth, which is quite good.
Ooh, we have an engagement in the mid lane. Beautiful stun coming out there from Wendy's, and Izzet and Alex being chased back to their towers. That Snake also coming through, just taking a little bit of damage, or should I say mana, and giving that to the Medusa.
Look at that healing. Warlock just healing Io, and look how fast it's healing the Luna. That's insane.
Most definitely. I personally think that the game is going to go the way of Ventus. If you're looking at the start of the game, I mean, you've got the Ursa, which is still at the top spot in the net worth, not doing too badly. He does have the Vladimir's offering up, and possibly soon be working up towards his Blink Dagger, or even Shadow Blade.
Might be in a bit of trouble now.
Ooh, and Ursa is just trying to juke away from that Firestorm, and is still managing to deny and get last hits. At the bottom lane, Hatboy is taking quite a bit of damage, and then the Golem coming down there from Session, as well as the Fatal Bonds. Ooh, that's going to be the end of Earth Spirit, and a beautiful Stone Gaze coming out there from Chiproll, and they're going to be able to take down Warlock. And Burger King is decided he wants to fight a little bit more, but the tower is going to just keep him away.
Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this.
No, that was a very nice engagement. Unfortunately for Ventus Red, the Medusa came in and spoiled all the fun. So that's just basically helping him out, or them out quite a bit. I see Rubik did steal Luna's stun or Luna's beam, so that's going to do a lot of damage. The only thing that's bothering me for Ventus, look at the net worth graph.
Ooh,
You're looking
Icy's been caught
Wow.
in a difficult situation. Beautiful stun coming out there from Alvin, and look at that! Oh,
Luna!
wow, that absolutely raped the Rubik as well as the Earth Spirit. That Pit of Malice coming out there from Underlord, but it's not going to deter them from taking the Roshan and giving them additional gold.
Yeah, nothing's gonna stop him at this moment.
Something tells me we haven't seen the last of him.
Sure. Once again, that was well played. Oh, Burger King might be in a bit of trouble. No,
Yeah.
he's gonna make it out.
They are going to get out of there. I mean, they don't want to fight near that shrine, and that's going to be so much healing coming through, and especially with Izzet being tethered to whoever, the amount of healing is just insane. I doubt they're even going to do damage.
Yeah, that's not gonna help, especially with IO getting the Shadow Word on himself and just tethering to anyone.
Middle tower isn't
Just helps out a lot.
Yeah, I feel that the Ursa with the Aegis of Immortal, you know, heading back to the top lane, I feel that Aegis is being wasted in a sense. I mean, once you Ursa, you get your team together, you push your lane, get a team fight going. I mean, you will be able to get back up and, you know, just make use of the Aegis. I mean, push them back, get a tower down if you possibly can, and, you know, once that's done, you can always go back to farming inside the bushes, but at least it gives your team that bit of advantage.
I think at the moment he's trying just to focus his Blink Dagger. He's almost got it, he needs another 100 gold. Then he should be fine. So I think that's what he's currently aiming for. Oh, and he's just gonna walk past Curtsy. That Curtsy must be very lucky there.
No, and Rubik needs to be careful. I mean, if Warlock just came a little bit too close, that smoke would have deactivated and he would have been spotted out. And I think Ventus would have bounced on him like there was no tomorrow. But another jump in coming in there from Wendy's. Beautiful stuff.
Wow.
And Session. Oh, we've got Izzet coming in, and that is being followed very closely by Luna as well as the Ursa, and the beautiful golem coming down. Izzet is going to get the kill, and now they're setting up chase. Bipolar needs to be very, very careful. I think, yeah, that was a stolen golem. If I'm not mistaken, did I see two golems?
That's a Photic shield that's been stolen, unfortunately. I think Warlock maybe cancelled the first throw, and then throw this second time he actually threw the golem.
Dire have fortified their structures.
Very, very interesting. I could swear I saw two, but definitely mistaken there. Burger King in a bit of trouble there. Those are the illusions from the IO, and that Stone Remnant coming through, and that just misses the Hat Boy that has just TP'd in. He does have the ultimate available, so he should be able to just run in there, and IO will be able to heal up the Luna quite comfortably.
No, I agree with you there. At the moment they're quite equal on towers at the moment, so that's helping them out quite a bit. Aegis is still available, so they can still actually try and make a full 5-man push or try and do something. Either way, I'm feeling, yeah, like you said, looking in the way of Ventus, but it can change at any moment in Dota, as we all know.
Most definitely. We do have the Blink Dagger available on Burger King. Quickly jumps on, should I rather say Icy, and quickly jumps on Burger King. It doesn't have any sort of dust available, so he's not going to be able to spot out Weaver when he does use that Sakuchi. He's trying to hide into the bushes, and we do have the Earth Spirit that's also rotating towards the bot lane, and that could just be the Ursa trying to create space for his team to actually start getting those towers down.
Yeah, Ursa can't do anything against Weaver at the moment. And that's all that's gonna happen. You're gonna bait out his ult, and in 55 seconds he's got his ult again. That's no use to anyone. Like you said, it should TP to a lane and force them to use the Aegis. Force them to play it.
Most definitely. We do seem to have a little bit of an engagement in the mid lane, and that Apothic shield just popping. Nice stun coming out there from the Earth Spirit, and Hatboy is just going to easily be able to tank that. And it seems that Ventus Red wants to start splitting them up, which they're actually doing a very good job of doing that.
Yeah, that's actually working quite well in their favor. Looking at Abaddon, it seems this bloke is going straight for Radiance. That's why I went Hand of Midas to start building up for that Radiance. If he gets a Radiance for his team, feeling Astrix is going to struggle.
We do have a TP coming in from the Underlord, and just a little bit too slow to actually get. And Burger King actually joins in. That Pit of Malice actually misses.
Dodged.
Bipolar is coming in, and a beautiful blink away from Icy, and he's going to start running away. Hatboy has used his ulti. He hasn't gained that much HP, but I think things are going to start getting exceptionally fast-paced at this point in time.
No, I agree with you there. Ursa is doing actually an interesting job. He's going and constantly forcing the other team to move to where he is.
Bits of Malice with stun coming out there, and the Stone Gaze being used on Ursa. He does not have the Aegis of Immortal available, so he's just going to back away. And it seems that both teams are weary of each other.
Yeah, they're not trying to force it, but they want to fight. You can see it. Ursa wants to go in and kill.
Yeah, I think.
But they're both just playing safe.
Oh, good, nice jump in there from Icy, and that's going to go straight onto Engine Pie. Beautiful ult coming in there from the. Oh, look at this damage coming out from the side of Ventus, and they are chasing. Astrix away, and this is not looking good for the side of Astrix. That Stone Gaze has been used. They've got no defense against Ventus at the moment, and everything has been frozen. Even the Rubik has gone down. So the Rubik, even if he has stolen the golem, he's not going to be able to do that. It's 20 minutes, almost 21 minutes in the game. It's 3-11, and in the favor of Ventus. And yeah, it's not looking good.
It's looking very, very grim. I see Weaver's at least trying to push out some sort, but he's pushing at so slow rate. He did finish his Desolator now, I might say, but that's not going to make that much of a difference. Look at this angry golem. Just killing random creeps in the jungle. So with that fight, Astrix lost 2 towers within a question of what, 2 minutes?
I mean, it's really not looking good for the side of Astrix at the moment. I mean, Underlord himself, I personally feel is way underformed. Yes, ooh, and another jump in there from Ice. The Pit of Malice does come through, but very quickly enraged. And ooh, Dark Rift.
On it. Oh, what a close one!
Wow.
Yes.
I think
that was way too close.
I think that the Underlord left a little puddle under his seat. That was very, very close.
No, I agree with you there.
Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom. I guess Radiant.
Yeah, I don't feel that the side of Astrix have a answer for the lineup of Ventus. They've clearly practiced the strat quite a bit. Another stun coming out there from the Earth Spirit as well as the Pit of Malice, but that enrage just helping Icy to get away. Burger King is wanting to go in for the fight, and he's chasing. We do have Alex that is TPing away, and just look at this Desolator. It's traveling at the speed of light. going, it's going.
Oh, he needs to try and do something.
How much damage? Very little to nothing. Yeah, look, it does seem that you know, Asterix, they are even on towers at the moment. So it's not over yet for them. They're trying to come back as much as they possibly can. Those stone remnants being used to silence up and to stun. So Ventus is definitely trying his utmost to disrupt, you know, the team fight from that of Ventus.
I agree with you there, but they're going to struggle. They're not going to get right at the moment. Looking at the net worth, you're looking at almost, what, 8,000 team net worth lead for Ventus Red, which is exceptionally well done for them. In the XP, they're almost on 10,000 net worth lead, which is crazy.
Gold and sweet.
No, definitely it's still a tight game though. I mean, I feel that Ventus does have the better team fight potential. I mean, if they can deal with Medusa, I mean, never mind the Rubik. Yes, you know, steal one of our spells. You know, we're just going to, you know, just kill you. I mean, straight up. Ooh, very, very sneaky bipolar there. He does have the inverse, and that's going to be wearing off very, very shortly. And a nice little
No, so I only wanted to go Roche.
Yeah, I think definitely that is what he wants to do. Roche is available, and I think they're going to want to take that as quick as they possibly can. But I mean, Asterix is anticipating that. I mean, they are gathering very close to Roshan. You've got the Weaver and the Rubik there, so yeah, they are literally waiting for Ursa to get in there. And he does go in. Let's see what Asterix is going to do. We do have Underlord. They might not even know that he's in there. They might not. I don't think this ward actually spots him out. That is.
No, I think it's just out of range.
This little ward, yeah. I mean, if you're looking at.
Yeah, I didn't see him even go close.
The vision is around there.
Yeah, that's not even close, so that's not gonna see anything. They're not even. Yeah, they won't even contest it.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, Ventus, if they want to, they do have the pushing potential right now. They've got the Aegis, they've got the Chaotic offering from the Warlock, they've got the Abaddon with his ult. It's going to be very, very difficult for Asterix to actually stop them. And they are moving towards this bottom tower. We do have Icy very, very quick blink in there. Pit of Malice coming through. And Icy is just keeping them away.
Bit too close for comfort. Curtsy was just a bit too close to die there.
Ooh, that Stone Remnant just stopping in the checks. Icy is, you know, comfortably getting those last hits up. He is third in the net worth currently. And do you think he's actually going to want to jump in here? He does have that blink, bit of, or the firestorm coming out there from the Underlord. And now Ventus is moving into the base. Beautiful stun coming out there from, was that the Earth Spirit. Hatboy is taking quite a bit of damage. He does still have the ult available, but a beautiful jump in there. And that is Icy that is going to take most of the damage. He does have the Aegis of Immortal available. Hatboy as well as Alex, they are trying to take down that tower, and then the Glyph of Fortification coming out. We do have the Tether coming in there from the Weaver, and that is the Aegis of Immortal being used. Hatboy does get caught in that Pit of Malice, and then Icy is just going to get up, start attacking the tower, and then start running away again. We do have Asterix jumping into the fray. We do have the ultimate coming down, as well as the Warlock ulti. This is a massive fight happening right now. We do have the upheaval going down, and Icy is smacking away at everything he possibly sees, and that is the Earth Spirit that has gone down. Once again, the Pit of Malice coming through, and that Golem is going to go down, and it seems to be the end of the siege on the side of Ventus. But looking at the top lane, Burger King has pushed out that lane. He has managed to take down a Rax, or should I rather say a tower, not being able to complete the Rax. And Ventus is now actually being pushed back.
Oh, this might be a situation. Both supports is gonna fall, yeah.
Another jump in there, but that is going to be the IO as well as the Warlock going down. And Rubik does have the Lucent Beam, so yeah, bit of magic damage coming through there.
Yeah, that's a lot of needed gold for Medusa and Underlord, I must say. Even though it's just a support you're killing, that gold makes a big difference.
Yeah, I feel that Ventus did not get what they wanted from taking the racks at the bottom. They've taken the range barracks. Ooh, and I
see.
I missed that one.
I see it literally blinked in and just smacked the living daylights. Literally the living daylights out of Earth Spirit, and there was just nothing they could do. He was just dead.
I mean, look, with the Luna in the vicinity, I mean, Ursa is doing an additional plus 109 damage. So that is basically almost 200 that he is punching away per hit. And that is quite a lot, especially for an Ursa. He's gonna smack you like there's no tomorrow. He does have the Skull Basher available. And I'm sure he might even want to build that into an Abyssal Blade.
He just finished his Aghanim Scepter on Ursa. That's basically KB with much needed stats.
We do have Abaddon TPing to that shrine, but he is to be spotted out. They know that Abaddon is there, and I doubt that they're actually going to want to move into position. So currently Earth Spirit as well as the Underlord is defending the bot lane.
Look, Abaddon is doing exceptionally well. He's got a blink dagger, got 2,000 gold in the bank. He's getting quite tanky. All he needs now is a heart and he's set.
Yeah, ooh, Butterfly being picked up by Luna. Ooh.
That's also nice and fast. Yeah, this Luna's almost fully farmed. She's gonna hit a point now where you're not gonna be able to take her down or even touch her.
Well, we do have the Aghanim Scepter up on the Ursa. He is getting ready to jump into action. Hatboy is in there, pops the Apothic or the Apothic Shield.
Yes.
And just look how quickly he manages to clear out the creep wave. That tower has no answer for what is happening at the moment.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
That is a lot of damage coming through.
Yeah, now they're gonna take out the shrine without any struggle, I think. No, they're gonna back out.
Yeah, I do feel...
I did not.
Yes?
I think they didn't. I think they were afraid that Asterix might try and do something from the side, but they had the uphill. I don't know why they backed out that fast.
No, it's look, I'm feeling that they could have gone in. I do feel that Ventus is strong enough to actually do that, but I mean, especially now, Icy does pick up a double damage. That's 96 plus 169 damage. Just want to see how quickly this Weaver actually pops. But I think Weaver knows something is up. There is a scan coming out. Oh, and he's just going to TP away.
No, he's safe. There's not much you can do there. My thing is, this Luna is farming so fast. He's almost got a Battle Fury up at the rate he's farming. He's got 70,000 net worth, where the Medusa has been standing still on 14. So yeah, they're struggling quite a bit to get any farm up on any of their carries.
No, it's, if you're looking at the positioning of Ventus at the moment, you've got the Warlock, which I feel should be with the team. He's got the Upheaval as well as the Fatal Bonds. The Chaotic Offering is ready. I mean, you can leave Abaddon. I'm sure Abaddon is pretty much fine on his own, and he should be able to defend against the Weaver. I mean, Weaver currently has got a Desolator and a Skull Basher. Really?
What?
Really?
Oh, well, it's working.
I mean, he's got a 10% chance of bashing at range. Is he really going to want to chance that? I mean, he could have rather gone for, you know, the Lincoln Sphere. Not entirely sure why he decided to go for the Skull Basher. Yes, it might work with the Geminate attack, but it's not going to happen as often as he would want it to happen.
No, I agree with you there. It's just not going to be enough. I think he might have picked it up just for the extra bonus damage, because that is a bit of damage in his favor.
I mean, understandable. I mean, in one of the patches, Marana with a Battle Fury was, you know, one of the, you know, awesome items of a Marana. There's very, very few people that actually played it like that, but the additional damage that Marana actually got from a Battle Fury, and especially the mana regen, I mean, it was perma arrows throughout the entire game.
Yeah. Look, there was a time before they did some changes to the Skull Basher where you're ranged. They had no percent. They literally had no percentage, and there was a small bug. So normally I play Clinks, put the Skull Basher on a Clinks. He stunned every shot without any hassle. It looked like he had bought a Monkey King bar.
Now that Monkey King bar is probably one of my favorite items. I just love that mini bash. Or the mini sun rather, and they're still waiting for Roshan to get up. He should be back anytime now. They're going to wait for that, and then they're going to perhaps want to end the game.
I think so. At the moment I'm seeing called Asterix. There's only 2 wards at the moment. One there and one there. Which is giving them basically next to no vision at all. And Rosh is back.
Yes, we do have a ping coming out. But yeah, Asterix is not going to chance it. They know that Ventus is there. And I mean, if
now they've got no vision, so they won't know where Ventus even is. They've got vision on the wrong side of the map. That vision is just not enough at the moment.
Oh, I see that Ages of Immortal has gone to Alex, and the Ursa has actually picked up the cheese.
It will do him. Looks like they might go now for a top rack.
Yeah, I think they would want to push out that lane. I mean, I think they're happy with what they've done at bot. I mean, you've got everybody in the bottom lane. Nobody is defending. They're getting a little bit of golden experience from the creeps in the lane at the moment. We do have Alex. Like I said, he does have the Ages of Immortal, so he might even consider jumping into the fight. He does have the Manta style up, and this might even be the deciding fight of the game.
Alex still has a 10-second BKB, so whatever happens in this fight, if he pops that, be a lot of damage that he's going to throw out.
Yeah, and I mean, Weaver is pushing up the mid lane, but I don't think that is a very clever move at the moment. Yes, he might be able to force them back, but I'm sure they will forego a tier 2 tower for a tier 3. Alex is just standing there punching away at the towers, and the healing from Io coming through, and that Snake Ward didn't do that much damage to the Luna either. They are wanting to commit to this fight. Beautiful stun coming out from Alex, and Engine Pie is in a bit of trouble there. Beautiful bit of Malice coming through, as well as the Silence, and then the Golem does come down, and then the Stone Gaze. Oh, that is going to be the fall of the Underlord, and this is a massive fight, and buybacks being forced out there by the Rubik. He has lost the spell that he's stolen. Engine Bar is back into the mix. Beautiful bit of Malice, but he is going to go down again. That is a dieback. That is Earth Spirit also buying back, and another beautiful stun coming through. Fate Bolt in there from the Rubik, and look at the session, Izzet and Hatboy concentrating and focusing on the towers. Icy is just keeping the side of Asterix busy. That was the Warlock. He's just cancelled his TP. Abaddon is still in the mix. Ursa as well. And this is definitely a GG for game number 1. Asterix have no answer for what's happening at the moment, and they are taking whatever they can. That is a beautiful 4-man stun, but still not enough to keep them away. That upheaval coming out there from Session once again, and those creeps can't even get to the heroes. This is absolutely insane. Icy jumping, ooh, and Triple is actually managing to tank the Ursa. And that is the Mega Creeps, and GG, well played being called. First game going to Ventus Red, very very well played by them, and dare I say that I actually called it. GG.
No, I agree with you there. That was well done from the side of Ventus Red. They played phenomenal.
Most definitely.
Well game played. That IO was just a perfect pick. The Ursa 7 for 0. He didn't die once. Same with the Luna. So the two main cores just kept on farming. They were quite happy.
Oh,
What a game.